So y'all, every month, challenge yourself to something. Like, go without something. Like, do a challenge. Do some type of sacrifice. Like, what are you willing to go without? Because one of the ways to show your loyalty to God is to sacrifice. You know, if y'all read the Old Testament, y'all know everything was sacrifice. It's like they had to do a sacrifice for everything. Whether they sinned or whether, you know, they was getting a blessing. They had to show a sacrifice to show their devotion and their commitment to God. So it's a challenge for you, but it's also like a bond with the Lord. Is like a devotion that you're doing with Him to show that everything you thought that you couldn't live without, you can live without. Even if it's just for 30 days or just for 14 days. Like, challenge yourself. My challenge for this month is alternate day fasting. I did slip up, but I'm back on it this week. Last week, one thing about me is I realized with the seasons, when the weather isn't good, when it's cold and gloomy, cloudy, you know, that affects my mood. So last week, I slipped up. I done fell back. I ate on some Chewy bars. I ate that whole box of Chewy bars, y'all. I feel so bad. That's why I said, I'm fasting the next day. So I did a whole 48-hour fast. But it was really like 47 because I did eat at 6 instead of 7. 7 would have been 48. But, so I'm challenging myself for the month of May. I said, I'm not even buying none of that stuff. My kids can't have no Chewy bars because I know what my weakness is. I love them Chewy bars, them chocolate chip Chewy bars. I love, I'm just trying to go without some carbs. You know, at least very minimal. So I'm doing this alternate day fasting. Yes, I do want to lose weight as well, but that's the main reason I'm doing it. I'm trying to get my health in order, get my body right, because it's all about mind, body, soul. So, you know, I've been working on my spiritual growth, and I'm working on my physical health too. Like, I'm trying to figure out all the keys to how to live a long, healthy life. You know, because for me, I just want to live to see my children grow up. I just want to see them become adults, see their kids, you know. But the main thing is I want to be healthy for my children. I want to be able to, you know, I can go all in about that. But so challenge yourself. Even if you just go, even with sex, like I told y'all, know I have been celibate for, when the last time I had sex? That shit was like 2021, September 2021, my birthday. My birthday is 2021. And I can't even believe I went this long, but it's because my whole mindset has changed and I value myself more now. I feel like, you know, for one, I feel like a lot of women don't even truly get the true benefit of sex because a lot of women aren't even orgasming off sex. You're not having your release, but you making sure that man have his release. So I feel like for one, that's an issue. And once I've had my partner that really know how to please me, I still realize that sex ain't everything if you're not able to mentally stimulate me. Like, I'm a mental person. I'm all mine. I live in my head. I'm a Virgo. I'm spiritual. I'm earthy. I'm down to earth. I'm grounded. Everything is about mental to me. So if you can't stimulate my mind, that sex means nothing to me. That sex means nothing to me. Oh, look at the red robin over there. Hold on. Oh, Ari. Hey, she didn't make him. Oh, no, he did. He right there still. Oh, you can't see me. I gotta see what this red robin mean, because all of a sudden, every time I'm up here now, like, y'all, being up here at this park, I can't even zoom in no more. But he over there, y'all. Y'all know how I feel about spirit animals. Now he's gone. One thing about God, He's gonna make sure I see these things. Like, they always come out when I'm around. I ain't seen no blue jays today. But that's because I must have got the message that He wanted me to receive. Because one thing about it is when God is trying to communicate with you and you're not quite picking up on what He's putting down, it's going to keep on happening. Like, it's going to keep on happening until you get what He's trying to convey through that symbol. And I know I knew yesterday it was about that whole authenticity thing, like, because one of the signs, there's like different meanings of the blue jay, and one of them is about being authentic, being true to who you are, you know, having confidence. And God knows that because of my BPD that I have, like, I have mixed emotions about myself. I have a mixed view of myself. Sometimes I feel like I'm that. Sometimes I feel like I ain't shit. And it's truth. It's sad, but you know, God is healing me with this thing. He's really truly teaching me. He boosted my confidence, like, from inside out. He really teaching me a lot, man. Like, you know, and this is why I do my fasting now. Like, I can't believe me that I fast and stuff like this. Like, y'all just don't know, like, how much, like, I've really changed in the past year. I just can't believe it. Like, I was like, food, man, food has a big hold on me. I love food. Food been my best friend. Food and weed, those are my BFFs. Like, BFFs. And for me to be able to fight that and start healing my relationship with food, not be so, like, reliant on weed no more, like, that I don't have to cope with that stuff. It just really make me feel good. And you know, so God sends these messages to me to, like, reassure me, to direct me, to lead me. You know, he'll send me a scripture. He'll also talk to me through nature, wherever you are. This is what I'm saying. Wherever you are, God is with you wherever you are. He has angels that's with you wherever you are. That little red robin just so cute. I just love color. That's what y'all see, my bright nails. Like, I love bright colors. You never gonna see me in, like, none of that. No, I like color, vibrancy. I love to be seen, like, you know, not that I'm trying to be seen by others or nothing like that, but it's just, I like pop. I like color. I like my food colorful, like my salads colorful. I like color. I love color. I ain't no black and white. Yeah, no, not no neutral tones, camouflage, want to fit in with nature. No, I need to pop out and stand out. Like the yellow flowers out here on the grass, that's what pops out. That brightness, that's what pop out for me. So, I'm gonna go on that bar and do those things too. See, I be doing that at home. What she doing with your legs? I need to be working on these glutes, cause my little butt, y'all, this little butt. But one thing about it, see, I be jumping around a little bit. But one thing about it, baby, my little cakes be cakey. Not in these clothes, but don't play with it. We ain't about to do all that, because this ain't that. But yeah, go without something. Go without sex. So many people feel like they can't live without sex, but it's like, what you really getting out of it? Unless you really are getting something out of it. But a lot of y'all, if you ain't orgasm, if you ain't having, if that man can't release that, he can't lift your hood and get that thing. If he can't do that, baby, what you doing it for? What you doing it for? You too old to be just and getting nothing out of it. And that's what I realized. But like I said, even once I did get that person who really know how to please my body, really, like, know my spots, really know how to that, really make me cry. Like, I ain't never had no shit like that. Like, but even with that, it's like, you couldn't stimulate me mentally too. You couldn't show up and feed my soul, my spirit how I needed it to. So it's like, okay, now that shit don't even matter. Like, so now I realize, like, sex really I ain't missing out on nothing. And since me removing sex out the picture, that has also got me closer to God. It's got me clarity, because a lot of this stuff that we consume, a lot of it is to fill voids. And once you release that, you have no choice but to face what you're really dealing with. You have no choice but to heal. You have no choice but to get into the deep depth of yourself. So me removing all of that stuff, removing all the distractions, separating myself from certain people, removing sex out the picture, like, because sex does stuff chemically to us, like, and it's just a lot that comes with that. But ever since I removed sex, that has pushed me closer to God. Like, me going without, making my sacrifices, my fasting. I still can't believe I be fasting. Like, me, I used to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Then I went to intermittent fast, so I would only eat 12 to 8. So I would probably eat maybe like 2 meals and then a bunch of snacks, because I love snacks. You know, then I started doing OMAD. Now I can do alternate day fasting. So, you know, I done went 4 days in the past 2 weeks without eating every, you know, I do 36, well, really more so I do like 48 hours, 45. I normally don't make it to the 48th hour because my head be hurting. I'm learning now to do electrolytes on my fast days, but this is my challenge for the month of May. I'm doing alternate day fasting. Today is my feast day. I learned about alternate day fasting. The girl Colleen popped up on my YouTube channel because I have another channel where I started doing what I eat in the days because I'm really big on this. Like I told y'all, I'm really big on developing mind, body, and soul. I want to get my body in order inside out. I want to get my mind right. I want to renew my whole self. Like I just want to, that version of me that I see myself as I'm walking into my 30s. Like I'll be 30 this year in September, you know. I'm going to be 30. It's like I have a vision in my head that I want for myself in my 30s and beyond. Like I just want a certain look to myself. I want a certain mindset. I want a whole renewal of me. I want to really be walking into the person that I was called to be. So with that, it's a lot of things I had to unlearn, a lot of things I'm learning. I'm stripping myself from a lot of old habits, a lot of old bad behaviors, a lot of self-sabotaging behaviors that I had. So this is really a process, and it's not easy. It's not easy, and I see why a lot of people do stay the same, don't change, stay comfortable, stay content with having just the bare minimum, whether that's the bare minimum of perception, the bare minimum of material things, the bare minimum of getting treated like a doormat by your family and loved ones and stuff like that. Like, no bare minimum here. I don't settle, never gonna settle. I didn't ask for the mind that I have, and because of the mind that I have, I want what I want. I'm hungry for certain things. I'm hungry to be the best version of myself. My baby, I ain't bring no wipes. We get ready to dip in a minute. But y'all, it's like just a little chop it up, little video. I know I've been slacking. If y'all be watching me to know more about like who we are as the Israelites and stuff, I'm really still working on that. I'm just doing so much research. I'm putting so much time into reading that stuff, and really just trying to dig down to the bottom of this. Like, it's a lot that God had me working on this season, and I don't have time for nothing else. I don't have time for nothing but me, myself, and my children. That's it. I'm trying to better myself because I want them to see a healthy, whole, healed me. I want them to get the best of me. I want to teach them the best. I want to teach them the right ways. Like, so, yeah, you guys, that's my little talk for today. Challenge yourself today to something. You know, to win, you must lose. To gain, you must lose. You must give up something. You can't get something for nothing. It's like when you go to the store, you want water in exchange for the water that you need to hydrate you. What are you going to give up? You're going to give up your money that you worked hard for. Everything is about equal reciprocity. Everything is about give and take. You got to give, you got to take, you know. So for what you want, for what you've been praying for what you desire, what you dream about, you can have that stuff. You can accomplish all of that. But you got to put your mind to it. You got to be willing to give up something. You got to be willing to give up people. You got to be willing to go into isolation. You got to be willing to read. You got to be willing to do the dirty work, the hard work, or the boring work. Because a lot of it don't be hard, it just be boring. Especially if you like me, you got ADHD or ADD. All this shit I got a bunch of shit. I can't focus half the same time. Start reading, get distracted, start thinking. My brain be having like 1,000 tabs going in 1 minute. Like, so, you know, it's really about disciplining yourself and staying focused, having tunnel vision, staying in your lane, knowing when to pivot and detour. Because one thing this journey has taught me is that you can have a plan all you want, but if it's not in alignment with what God's plan is for you, it would detour. You will have to take a detour. You have to take a different route. You're still going to get to the same destination, but you got to maneuver a little bit differently. First of all, that's my water. Like, you know, But my song is, I don't know if y'all know that Lucci song, On My Way Up. Like, that's my song. That's my anthem, especially for where I'm at in my life. Like, on the way up. I don't know. Come on, bro. What are you doing? I done lost a man on the way up. And, you know, and a lot of this stuff I'm doing for my cousins. Rest in peace to my cousins, especially my baby Mints. But I love both of them, Mints and Avery. Like, you know, a lot of this stuff I do, from talking about narcissistic parents, from talking about toxic family members, for all of this stuff, I feel like my purpose is bigger than me. It's not even just for them either. It's for so many people who then lost themselves, who don't know themselves, who've been hurt time and time again, who've been treated like a doormat, who don't know who they are, don't know they worth, have no dignity. Like, I'm here to show you, man, I was that, you know. But yeah, I love that song. Cause he was like, had to change the plan on the way up. Man, can't wait till I'm on the way. I ain't at the top, but I'm on my way up, on the way up, yeah. I didn't lost on the way up. Had to change the plan on the way up, for real. Like, that should be hitting for me. Because, man, did I have to change the plan. My plan was this. God said, hold up. You can get back to that, but you got something else you need to learn. You got something else. You got another mission here. I got a double mission here on this earth. And I ain't checking out until I'm done. God ain't gonna allow it. The devil done tried to take me out. I'm supposed to be dead right now, literally. I'm supposed to be dead. God will not allow it to happen. Like, so much that's supposed, like, the enemy be on me because he know my mission. When the enemy know your mission, when he know what your true purpose and calling is, he gonna do everything in his power to deter you, to stop you, to inhibit you. He's going to try to do everything. But you gotta get up, because you live to fight another day. Oh my gosh, her little snot nose, this baby done got sick. But yeah, y'all, life is good. Life is beautiful. Like, y'all hear the birds chirping? It feels so good out here. I don't even want to get up and go in the house. I'm just chilling out here. Come here, Ari. I ain't bring no wipe. Look at this nose, girl. Just let it drain out. Going back over there. But sun had moved. But yeah, you guys, we getting information. It's all about alignment, being in alignment with God, what His will is for you. Get out your own way. That's what I had to learn. Get out your own way. Everything that you think you can't live without, baby. It's going to find a way. Baby, girl, you can live without it. Y'all be acting like y'all get ready to die over the dick. Girl, I promise you it ain't that deep. Coming from me, and I used to love sex. I'm bomb at it. Like, yeah. That's why these niggas be trying to scare me and shit. It's like, no. But no, for real, no funny. Like, but that shit don't mean nothing when you ain't getting this fed. This, and this. This needs to be fed. That soul, that gut, your heart, your brain. Sex is just temporary. That's why once you get up out the bed with that person and they still in that bullshit, you be like, what the hell, you still miserable after it. Like, nah. Take sex out the equation. I promise you, challenge yourself. If you feel like you a sex addict, challenge yourself. And a lot of times that sex addiction stuff, that stuff come from an even deeper rooted issue. A lot of people that's hypersexual, so promiscuous, you gotta heal from that sexual abuse you've been through, the physical abuse you've been through. Stop connecting sex to love, because sex don't mean love. Just because he'll have sex with you don't mean he love you. Don't even mean he like you. Me as a woman, like I said, I be feeling like I was a man in my past life. The sun is not giving right there. But like I said, I be feeling like I was a man in my past life. And is that a blue jay? Oh no. And I would think like guys, like I'm like, I don't like you. I I don't catch feelings like that off of sex. Like, I don't feel the need to, I don't do that. Like, that's just not me. You know, they be the ones getting addicted. It be like, girl, chill. It was just a good time. It was just a good time. You know? But even with that, it's like, why you just giving your body up for nothing? Just for nothing. Like, what are you truly getting in return? And that's what you gotta ask yourself. Like, truly, what are you really getting out of whatever it is? Even if it's a job, what are you really getting out of it? Or besides, I could just pay my bills. But what is it doing to this? This is important. Like, people, so many people, it's like, and now as I'm maturing here more, I already was wise before my years, but now that I have let God into my life, I have accepted God, surrendered my life to God, He didn't open up my third eye, my pineal gland is open, so I see the world from a whole different perspective. I see life in a whole different way. I see true purpose in everything. I believe that everything is here to serve a purpose. Everything is here to serve a purpose. It ain't nothing that you own right now in your possession that don't serve a purpose for you. The ground we sitting on, walking on, serves a purpose. Because all this could be just dirt. It could be just dirt. They put this here for a reason, to serve a purpose. So stop putting that in your mouth. Can you get out the way? You know you see my camera right here. She's a hater, bro. She's an attention seeker. But I know our little brain was all over the place. But I just be wanting to talk. And I know somebody need to hear this. And I know somebody, you know, need to be held accountable. That you want change. And when you want change, you gotta be disciplined. And the pain of discipline is way better than the pain of regret. Way better. Because you're going to come up later. It's like, you know, even with weight, you know, like I told you, I'm trying to lose weight and stuff. And it's like, am I really going to let the food defeat me? Are you going to let those damn chewy bars? So I ain't even buying it. My kids can't even have it no more. Because it's like, are you going to let that stuff stop you when you know you got a goal you're trying to accomplish? Are you going to really let that stuff, like, you going to give into that? That stuff's still going to be there. Them chewy bars still going to be there a year from now. So a year from now, you want to be fat off of the dang on chewy bars and all the other mess because you just love sweets and you feel like you can't live without it. You're going to regret a year from now not starting today. You're going to regret that a year from now. And because you feel like, oh, it's too hard to be disciplined. Oh, that little baby bird is so cute. I just love the little babies, like the little baby creatures and everything, except like rodents, like roaches and all that shit. I don't even want to see a baby one. No, that shit ain't cute. But the little bird, he this big. He's so cute, y'all. But are you going to have discipline? Because to have the discipline today is going to get you to your results 6 months from now, a month from now, a week from now. Like, I already see when I started slacking last week, I'm like, dang, I see my back, how I'm backtracking, my fat coming back. But as soon as I got back disciplined this week, I see it dropping again. So it's like, hey, leave my stand alone. You're not taking your shirt off. Okay, we can right go, because this baby. Okay, get in your stroller. Let's go bye-bye. We go home and take a nap? Let's go home and take a nap. Yeah, bye-bye. Okay, go get your seat. We can right go. We get ready to go. So, you know, yeah, it's like, are you going to be disciplined and do what you need to do now so that a year from now you can have the results you're looking for? Are you going to start that business today? Are you going to start applying for those jobs today? Are you going to start going back to school today? Are you going to start researching how you can get the resources to go get that trade or to do whatever it is you're trying to do, like to get that extra knowledge, to get them skills? Are you going to start paying for your coding classes? Are you going to go to nursing school? Are you going to Watch your YouTube videos that you need to figure out how to start this business, to figure out how to start investing, to figure out how to get into real estate, to figure out how to even start real estate school. Whatever it is that you want to do, you got to take some initiative today and not procrastinate. And I know I'm a big procrastinator. A lot of us are procrastinators. But it's like, are you going to put the work in now so that you can see your fruit, so you can harvest the fruit from the seeds that you done planted today, a year from now, 6 months from now, a month from now? Because one thing about God is you never know. It might not take a year for you. What took a year for me to do, it might take you only a month, 2, 3, 4 months. Except when it comes down to healing. Anybody who think that they didn't heal from childhood wounds in 1 month, 2 months, or the last relationship, if you feel like you healed in 1 month, 2 months, you're lying to yourself, you're deceiving yourself, and you're doing yourself a true disservice, because a lot of times you're suffering from years of pain, years of trauma. There's no way you're going to heal that in 1 month, 2 months. It's a whole process God got to take you through to truly heal from that. Trust you me. And this is why when you think you heal, you go jump right into a next relationship with that same spirit in a different body. But you thought you healed from it. No, Pooh. That is not how it works. But other things like prospering within your career, you never know. You could be up to, what Glover said in that song, I ain't up to by no credit score, I might be rich as the mall. Because that type of stuff can happen. You know, but you just got to get started. You never know who it is that's waiting on you. They waiting on you. They waiting on you, what you have to offer them. What the world? What kind of bird is that, you guys? Wow. Let me see if I can show y'all right quick. Y'all can't really see. He got like this orange. Wow, he's beautiful. What is that? Oh, he got him. Damn. I wanted y'all to... Wow, I ain't never seen that kind of bird before. That's cute. I'm about to look that up right quick. What in the heck is in that tree right there? Child. It's not like being outside in nature. I'm going to go back in the house because I need to get reading. I'm reading Jubilees, y'all. Ooh, wait till I come to y'all with this tea. I already told y'all that calendar. Time is an illusion. The calendar, everything. What the freak? All these damn type of animals popping up. What the hell is going on? What is that? Hold on, look. What the heck is this? He just flew up out of nowhere. Oh, Lord. Uh-oh, don't look at me like that. What kind of animal is that? I ain't never seen that bird. I like this part. Look like he looking right at me. Ooh, I gotta look these up, y'all. Ooh, yeah. Never seen that kind. Child. God, what you trying to say to me? Ooh, child, I gotta look these up. Because sometimes when God keep putting other ones in your path, you ain't getting it, he gonna throw something that you never seen before. That's what I'm saying. Pay attention to stuff that's like, dang, I ain't never seen that before. What's the odds of that? Look how he fly, his neck long as hell. What kind of bird is that? But pay attention to that type of stuff, y'all. And they come right where I am. Everywhere. They always come right where I am. Even if I'm driving in the car. Like, why is a butterfly just flying on the highway in front of my car? Like, what's the odds? No. But I'm coming out my cocoon. It's time. What's up? What kind of bird is that, God? Anyways, y'all, let me go. But I hope y'all enjoyed my little talk today. But get started on whatever it is that God has put on your heart to do. And dedicate yourself. Devote yourself to him. Challenge yourself. It's for you and it's for him. You know? So have a great day. Mwah.